film it for a couple of minutes, then I'll start talking. And keep the camera moving. Hello, this is Mr. Hornby 83 with another Mr. Hornby 83 topic show. Reason why we started out with that. Want to pay one last tribute to my cousin Brandon's father Jack. You saw my cousin Brandon on the Dragon Ball Super video with me. And, you know, him and my aunt were still married, so he was still my uncle. But, you know, unlike the tribute I did to Miss Yetta, I won't be getting emotional because Jack always wanted everybody to be happy, positive thinking, just be happy all the time. So I'm going to be happy, and may he rest in peace. He will be missed and never forgotten. One more thing before I start the video. I didn't mention this in my vlog, but I also have plans to do a 420 special. I'm not going to be smoking weed on the YouTube or nothing like that. I'm going to be reviewing stoner flicks on 420, and I'll probably do that every year. Find different stoner flicks, Big Lebowski, Cheech and Chong and that, because, you know, I don't smoke weed or anything like that, but I do like some of the stoner movies they make, so that's something else I'll be doing this year. But today, we're talking about this year's movies. Golly, a lot of great movies. A lot of great trailers hit while I was taking my hiatus. I didn't talk about it on my New Year's video because I knew my first video was going to be about movies. And first, I got to start out with the Deadpool movie. Ryan Reynolds. Finally, we get this Deadpool movie. It was supposedly been in the work for so long. And at one point, everybody thought the movie was canceled altogether. Looks like it's pretty good. And I will be seeing the movie with my brother because I'll be taking him out for his birthday. Probably the weekend after I see it, or a couple days after I see it, I'll do a review of it, give my opinion on it, what I thought. And you know, I've been a Ryan Reynolds fan of his comedies. But when he does, like, action or horror or something like that, it's just too stupid for me. But when he does a comedy, which is what Deadpool, it's going to be comedy action, but it's still right up the alley that Ryan Reynolds is better at than what he does when he does a serious action movie or when he does a serious thriller. If you've ever seen the Amityville Horror remake. Really look forward to the movie. I think it could be a big success. It could be one of those sleeper hits of 2016. I'm not going to give a comic book movie of the year. I think it will do what Guardians of the Galaxy did, like 2014, which I still thought X-Men Days of Future Past was the best comic book movie that year. You know, even though there were some inconsistencies with it. I have seen Force Awakens. I have seen the crappy Point Break remake. I will get the reviews of those somewhere down the line too. But next I'm going to talk about what I feel will be the best superhero movie of the year. And I know a lot of people didn't like the first one. I liked the first one. I didn't think there was nothing wrong with it. The only thing I didn't like was him killing Zod at the end. And yes, I'm talking about Batman v Superman. I was one of the biggest critics of Ben Affleck. After seeing all the trailers and that, I'm starting to become a fan of the Bat flick. So, if he does well, I will praise him till no end. Because, like I said, I like Daredevil. Although there was some problems with it. Bad writing, bad acting, bad music for certain intros to characters, like with Kingpin and with Bullseye and all that. That's another movie I'm looking forward to. Assassin's Creed coming out this year. Fassbender. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be good. I can't wait to see it. I'm an Assassin's Creed fan, even though I got the Unity shirt. I've never played the Unity game. I heard Unity was bad, but I'm really looking forward to that. Warcraft coming out this year. I mean, Jesus. Warcraft and Assassin's Creed could really help the video game movie genre. But we also got the next Resident Evil coming out. Oh, God. After Retribution, I am not looking forward to this Resident Evil. I'll be glad they're ending it because I did not like Retribution. I did not like how Leon was used in it. Did not like the movie overall. It seemed like they were trying to copy from video games that are popular now, like Call of Duty and all that stuff, and put it into that movie because they ran out of material for the Resident Evil movies. And how the heck does it take freaking 5 freaking movies. It might have been 6. 5 or 6 movies into it to get the best Resident Evil character in it, Leon. But I don't know. It took 4 to get freaking Chris Redfield. So what do you expect? Also, I'll get to another one later. But also, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. A possibility we might finally get something we've been wanting since the old 90s movies when the cartoon was big. Well, one thing we know, we're getting Bebop, Rocksteady, and Baxter Stockman, so that's going to be great. Especially seeing Bebop, Rocksteady. I don't like the choice of Seamus of Rocksteady, but hey. If he does well, I won't have no criticism of him. Also, possibility Krang might be in this movie. Looks better than the original one. I'm a big Turtles fanboy. I've watched all the cartoons. I watched the one that came out in the mid or late 80s, all the way to the 90s. I even watched the crappy Next Mutation. I watched the 2003 one, which was really great. And I do watch the current one. And, you know, I'm really looking forward to seeing that this does better than freaking the first one, because golly, I hated the first one. First one sucked so bad it was unreal. Vicious move. But first one sucked, I just didn't like it. Alright, also this year we got Expendables 4. Oh no. This franchise is gonna die. Oh god, I'm dreading it, because guess who's gonna be the main villain? And I was hoping it wouldn't happen, but it's happening. Freaking Hulk Hogan. The worst actor ever. Only 2 movies I like with him. Suburban Commando, No Holds Barred. I know a lot of people didn't like No Holds Barred. And, you know, but I think there were some people that liked Suburban Commando. Although they didn't like Undertaker. You're a dead man, Ramsey. But, because at this time he was more mysterious. He was scary when they did that movie. But it didn't seem to hurt him too bad in WWE, so. Yeah, I'm really dreading, but, you know, hopefully it could work out. I've been wanting Steven Seagal in Expendables, but we're not going to get that ever. Dwayne Johnson. Now, we go from a bad actor to a good actor. Dwayne Johnson is light years better than Hogan, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. But, you know, Dwayne Johnson's also going to be in this movie. Also looking forward to seeing how Dwayne Johnson, supposedly Stone Cold's back in it, but how the heck is Stone Cold in it? I thought he died in the first one. But I guess not.
It just goes.
Also, I believe we get Rogue One, a Star Wars prequel about young Han Solo. I believe we get that this year too. Halloween Returns, which I still think they should base that one in the Rob Zombie world. Michael Myers in jail, Laurie Strode either freaking out or dead. I don't know, because it's going to be hard to sequel a sequel that already happened, although, you think about it, the reason why 3 was made was because they were making it a filler one for 4 and 5, which then led to 6 and H2O and the worst one ever, Resurrection. Let's see, what else? Oh, Captain America, Civil War. That's another comic book clash we're going to see. We're going to get to see Spider-Man, Black Panther, first time ever on the screen. We're going to see Spider-Man finally back home with the Marvel Universe. Marvel movie universe. Let's see. That's going to be an interesting movie. I think it's going to really lead into Infinity War pretty well. I mean, if you've seen the Age of Ultron, you see, here comes Thanos. And in Batman v Superman, we know Doomsday's going to be in it. And, you know, the movie still would have been good even if they didn't add Doomsday. I would like to see Darkseid tease at an end credit scene or something like that, because you can't freaking not have Darkseid, especially if you're leading into a Justice League movie. Darkseid's got to make an appearance before the Justice League. Well, he probably don't have to, but they should do that. Also, The Witch, which I haven't seen a scarier trailer ever since I freaking watched horror movies. And no horror movie trailer has ever scared me the way The Witcher has kind of scared me, because it looks creepier than creepy. And I'm really looking forward to seeing it, because a chance that we finally get a good horror movie in these current times, which really we haven't had too many good horror movies in these current times. Also, 50 Shades of Black coming out soon, I think. Also, we got Dwayne Johnson in another movie with Kevin Hart, the Central Intelligence, I believe it is. Barbershop. Oh, God. When are we going to get a new Friday? Who cares about Barbershop? Ice Cube, get us a new Friday. Bring back Chris Tucker. Bring back Mike Epps. Bring back Tiny Tom Lester as Debo. Bring back Sticky Fingers as Debo's brother, Tyrone. Because Tyrone was hilarious in Next Friday. I mean, he was like a trip in that movie. Even if you bring back Big Worm and all that, yeah, that'd be great. Let's see. I don't think there's some other big movies we got coming out this year.
Fantastic Beast.
Oh. My wife wants me to say this one because she's a big Harry Potter nerd. Fantastic Beast.
And where'd they come from?
And where they come from.
And how to find them.
And how to find them. Then we got BFG. Man, this is going to be a very packed year for movies, because last year we had some big movies here and there, but not as big as, biggest movie we had last year, probably the best movie of last year. I don't care what any other critic says, any other reviewer, anybody else on YouTube says. I think Star Wars The Force Awakens was good. I've also seen Bond Spectre. I like that. But Point Break, you'll hear my thoughts on that when I do the review. You hear my thoughts on Star Wars and Spectre too when I do the reviews of them. I mean, there's just so many big movies this year. If people don't go to movies this year with all these big movies coming out, I don't know what's wrong with people. Because you got a ton of great movies coming out. You got a lot of good dramas coming out, a lot of good comedies, a lot of good action, a lot of good superhero, a lot of good everything this year. 2016 is going to probably be maybe one of the best years for movies. I mean, last year we had a pretty good year with movies. But, we did get some crappy movies. That just sucked. Trying to think of one offhand. Oh yeah, Point Break. Man, I can't wait to review that movie. Because, boy, you're going to hear me ranting. You're going to hear me screaming. I don't rant much anymore. Well, I won't be screaming, but I'll be ranting. But, yeah, a lot of big movies. Some might suck. I hope Expendables don't die because of Hulk Hogan's bad acting, because I've never been a big fan of Hogan as an actor ever. Wrestler, yes. Person, no, because he's freaking racist and he's, I don't know. But yeah, really big year. Can't wait to see 2016 movies. And I'm going to give you my resolutions, which I've already started on them. Start my path to a career. Now that I got my diploma. Gonna go to college at Gateway. Get a degree, probably in business or personal training, if I can do both of them. It depends on what financial aid lets me do. Gonna be doing a lot of things workout wise. I'll probably do some more workout videos, like workout tips. I might do like dumbbell press next video that I do a workout video. Probably talk about stuff you should and shouldn't drink when you're freaking working out. I got a lot of big plans for 2016, but if I am working, which I'll be doing between school and that, probably won't do a lot of videos like I did last year. I'll do a good number to where I have a decent year, and I'll be trying to get a lot of things out. But yeah, also got a couple of big events I'm planning on going to if we had the money at the time. I'm hoping we do, like the Arnold Classic, and possibly competing in a strongman contest right here in my city. And I will be doing. I'm gonna do kind of a, I guess you could say, a theory video and talking about Gravity Falls later in this week. I don't know if I'll do it Wednesday, if I'll do it Thursday. We'll have a review either Saturday or Sunday. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. Peace out.